Okay, we are live right now. Okay, let me just post this here on Twitter. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. I hope you're... thank you, I Play Warzone. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to start a bit earlier on these streams. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, let me help Chaz with his business. So anybody needs help, I'll help you out. How are you guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Mr. M? Hey, ice cream. Hey, McDonald's. Hello, Eddie. Thank you for the super chat. It's fine, Brandon. Don't worry about it, man. Hey, GB. Oh, criminal damage right now. Okay. I'm an agnostic, Marcus. Okay. Oh, this is the ambush. Okay, hey Pro, I'm proud to announce that I've started playing, Doom over the past week. I am playing through Doom, 1993, Doom 2, Doom 64, 2016, and Eternal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember those games. Those are the games when you're on Mars, right? The old games. You're on Mars and you're fighting like demons. I think that's what it is, right? Thank you, Mr. Weifu, for the super chat. Have you platinum PS5, GTA 5? No, but I did on PS3 and PS4. I love the Sniper Elite 5 video. Thanks, man. My day's been going good, Isaiah. How are you, man? Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Everyone, get your phones out and call Lester right now. Everyone that's in the MC, because I'm gonna alert the cops because this is a police ambush. So I'm just gonna drive right up to it and just shoot and drive away. It's okay. I didn't drive around that much, Brandon. If option C didn't exist, what ending would you choose? Probably, yeah. I probably would, if I had to choose to kill either Trevor or Michael, I think I'd probably kill Michael. And the reason for that is because Michael snitched. That was probably the reason. Well, I wouldn't say snitch, but more he worked with corrupt feds. That's what I would yeah, so probably that one then. I mean, the better ending is everyone's alive, but okay, 3-mile drive here. Yeah, I mean, I pissed that Trevor killed Johnny too, but like, you know, my reasoning for you know, going after Michael would have been you know, that do you think GTA 4 should have gotten remastered? Oh yes, 100%. I love GTA 4. I would have loved a remaster of it. Hey Pro, there are going to be other World War II games, what, on my channel? Yes, Hayabusa. I'm just trying to think of what other... Oh yeah, so the next World War II game we will do will probably be in June. I have a bunch of playthroughs in between then, but the next World War II game that we'll do is we'll do it on June, on the anniversary of the D-Day landings, and we'll do Medal of Honor Frontline. So we did Medal of Honor Rising Sun, that was the one in Asia against Japan. But the Medal of Honor Frontline is in Western Europe against Germany. So we'll do Medal of Honor Frontline in June. That's the one we'll do. Where do you buy your suits, Pro? Oh, Amazon. Medal of Honor Airborne, yeah, we'll do that one day too. Okay, here we go. We got this. Yeah, it's been 4 years since Generation Zero came out. Been some time, Brandon. Okay, here we go. If you acting like you would have, well, look, here's the thing about this is, what Michael did was wrong in the storyline. You know, just, you know, screwing over Trevor. And what I said is, if you, for the people that say, oh, Michael didn't have a choice, he had his family, watch my video, you know, why does Trevor forgive Michael? I did a whole analysis on this and I broke everything down and I basically explained what Michael should have done instead in that video. But the way that Michael went about it, the way he left the gang, that was the problem. It's not that it was bad that Michael left the gang. It was about how he left the gang. That was the problem. And that was the, what's the best auto shop to buy? I mean, I like this one here, personally. This one here. It's on this big road, you know, on the right side of the city. My favorite GTA protagonist, Nico. My next lore video, it'll probably come out, it's gonna come out this month, yeah. I would say it should come out this month. But guys, I'm just letting you know that my lore video of the next one, it's going to be just as good as the Michael, Trevor, and Brad lore video. It takes me a lot of time to make those lore videos. I know it's been like a month, so I'm sorry. But the next lore video that I'm going to make is going to be just as good as that one. It's probably going to be even possibly better. But the lore video that I'm going to do is going to be talking about San Andreas. And it's going to be showing something in San Andreas a lot of people didn't notice. Something. I'm going to be talking about something that's kind of hidden in the background that people don't notice. And it's like, I have a lot of evidence to show for it. And I don't want to spoil exactly what it's going to be, but there's just something in the background about a certain character that you don't really see that much. And it's going to be breaking down a certain, you know, character and talking about that. But it's going to be a really good one. The only thing that I'm worried about is I'm worried about the video getting copyright claimed because I'm going to be using footage from the San Andreas introduction, you know, that 20-minute cutscene with the San Andreas introduction. And the thing about that is every single time I use those cutscenes, every time it gets copyright claimed. Every time I do the lore video with that, it always gets copyright claimed whenever I use that cutscene, every time. But the thing about that is every time I dispute it, I win the copyright claim. So I always win it in the end. But sometimes it takes like, sometimes it takes like 3 weeks, sometimes it takes a month, sometimes it takes 1 week for the copyright claim to go away. And so that might delay the video. So that's what I'm just annoyed by those claims. Do you think Franklin is the most saint out of both Michael and Trevor? Yeah, I'd say Franklin is the least worst out of all of them. Hey, and thank you, Hayabusa, for that that super chat. Your thoughts on Lance Vance scumbag? Okay. Why is your character a biker? Well, my character is like kind of like a gangster right now. I played a biker character for a few months, so I dressed up as a biker character. Like, if you go back on my streams some months before, I dressed up as like a biker on my streams. But like now I'm kind of dressed up as like kind of like a mobster kind of like character. But like probably in like a month or two, I'll probably do a different cosplay on GT Online. I just have to think what my next one will be. Because I did a biker, I did like a you know, mobster. I think my next one, I think I'll do like a street gangster. Maybe I'll do like Grove Street cosplay in the next one. What's the next game after GTA Chinatown Wars? 2 games. Kane and Lynch, Dead Men. Anybody know the Kane and Lynch games? And The Sopranos Road to Respect. Yeah, I was just really surprised at the Avanzo thing. Like, I didn't... That's my... When you guys see me playing Chinatown Wars, that's my first time playing Chinatown Wars. I haven't played Chinatown Wars before. I don't know what's going to happen in the storyline. And so that was like, you know, the whole Diavanzo thing, that was just, yeah. I was just very surprised by that. Is Macau a gambling area where sin is going? Strange that a communist country allows, gambling. Oh, I didn't know about that. Is Macau a place in China? I didn't know what he meant by that when he said Macau. Thank you, Victor, for the super chat. What about Hitman 3? Yes, we will do the more freelancer. What was my worst rage in a video game? It'd have to be a really hard one to think about. You know, what I'll tell you about this is anybody who says they've never raged in a video game is lying. I'll tell you that. Even the nicest people in the world have raged on games. Everyone has raged. Yeah. Wow, this is some pretty crazy flying. I don't know how you do this. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how you're doing that. Okay, let me go to the next business here. The worst rage moment that I've ever had... Probably something on Call of Duty when I was a kid. Probably that. Like, you know, the original Modern Warfare 2, maybe. But I raged recently. Like, the last time that I raged, like, alright, I didn't like throw a controller or anything, but I just got off the game because I was pissed. But the last time that I kind of raged in a game was maybe like a year ago. It wasn't even on GT Online. It wasn't on Red Dead Online. It was on this game called Elder Scrolls Online. Anybody knows Elder Scrolls Online? Basically, the reason I kind of got pissed was because I went to Cyrodiil, and Cyrodiil is the PvP area in Elder Scrolls Online. It's where players fight players, and so you're fighting for your faction. And what faction was I? I was Ebonheart Pact, right? That's the faction I was. And what happened was, I teamed up with these other guys, and so we had like a squad of 3 or 4 of us. And what happened was we were all decently high levels in that game. You know, we weren't like amazing players, but we weren't terrible players at it either. And what we did was we attacked this Aldmeri Dominion fort. We killed all the NPCs, and the NPCs in Cyrodiil are really tough, so we killed the really strong NPCs. We took the fort over, and then what happened was there was a single player from the other faction that came over to try to take the fort from us. And we're in a squad of 4, and we're thinking, oh, you know, it's nothing bad is going to happen. We can easily take him on. And so all 4 of us just attacked this one player. And we were just all doing our power attacks. We were all doing like the best attacks that we possibly could. And basically what happened was the guy had like he had this ridiculous tank build. He had like so much health, and we just kept doing damage to him. We barely got him down to half damage, and all 4 of us were attacking him. So he was regenerating health so quickly and getting his health back. And what happened was we all ran out of stamina. We all ran out of magicka. We had nothing left. And then he got all his health back, and he killed all 4 of us. And so I was pissed off because those tank builds in Elder Scrolls Online are so broken. It's like, it's so stupid. It's like, you know, 4 guys attacking one player. One player shouldn't be able to kill them all like that. I don't know what class he was using or what he was using, but he killed all of us. What gear he had, it was ridiculous. And so, you know, all 4, we ran across the map, took this fort, and this one player just killed all of us and took the fort back. And I was like, that's it, I'm done. I just got off the game and closed my application because I was just sick of it. So that's what it is. So, like, the PvP in Elder Scrolls Online can sometimes be so broken because of that. And that's like, it just annoyed the hell out of me. I was like, how the hell do you play the game so much that you can kill like 4 players in this MMO? Like, you know, like that. So it was just, that annoyed me. Okay. Okay, let me see here. One big time you got in trouble with your parents? Oh, thinking of something. I really didn't get in trouble with my parents much. I mostly behaved when I was a kid. The one time that my parents, I know, you know, my mom got especially pissed off at me, it was in 7th grade. So in 7th grade, what basically happened was, we had to do an assignment, and we had to write about our favorite TV show. So that's what the assignment was. We had to write about our favorite TV show, and we had to write about the main character in the TV show. And do you know what my favorite TV show was in 2007 when I was a kid? My favorite TV show, that's when I was in 7th grade in 2006, 2007. My favorite TV show at that time was The Sopranos. It was a mafia TV show. How old was I? I was like 12, but I watched it, and that was my favorite TV show. And so I wrote an assignment about The Sopranos, and I wrote about Tony Soprano and everything like that. And I didn't write anything bad about it, like, specifically. I just wrote about what happened in the episode, generally. And the teacher got, you know, pretty pissed off, got offended that I chose, like, a mafia show. I think she thought I was going to choose, like, a cartoon or something like that, but I chose a mafia show instead. Like, she didn't say what kind of shows we were allowed to write about. She didn't. She just said, write about your favorite TV show. So I wrote about my favorite TV show. And what happened was, you know, she said this is inappropriate. And, you know, she had a long talk with me saying that I can't do this anymore. This is unacceptable. And what ended up happening was she ended up calling my mom and told her that I wrote about a mafia TV show and stuff like that. And that was like, and my mom was like, you know, what the hell were you thinking? Like, you know, stuff like that. You're lucky you didn't get a detention. Like, my mom was just, you know, pissed. And I told her, I'm like, I didn't do anything bad. I did what the assignment told me to do. She said to write about her favorite TV show, so I did that. And, you know, that's the only time I've really gotten, you know, in trouble really that much in school. I didn't really get in trouble for, you know, for stuff in school. So it was that, yeah. Tips, tricks to not swear and how to become smart. Well, I mean, I just tend to avoid, you know, cursing. I don't really curse much. And I don't curse much myself, you know, in real life anymore. I used to curse much more back in the day, but I don't curse a lot. Like, there's a lot of, like, I read a lot of comments and people say, like, they say, oh, I'm not cursing because of YouTube. Sure, that's part of it. But the thing about that is that the reason I don't curse is because I just don't think it's professional. That's really the reason. And it's, the thing is, if anybody, you know, has talked to me off stream, if you talk to me in a party, you know I don't curse, you know, much, even off stream. So that's, so yeah, I just don't curse in general, just a lot. Oh, thank you, Chasserini. Thank you for sponsoring my channel again. Did I get along with other kids? I was kind of neutral. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say I got along with everyone, but I didn't, you know, I didn't have enemies either, really. So that's, Thank you, Mr. Waifu. should play chess for a video? What? Did I like school? I hated... I liked 6th and 7th grade when I was in middle school in Queens, in the city. But I hated 8th grade. When I moved to Long Island in 8th grade, I hated it. I hated middle school there. And I hated, like, you know, I didn't like the early years of high school that much. I liked senior year. Senior year I liked the most. But, yeah. But the reason I didn't like 8th grade is because in 8th grade, I just had a lot of really unreasonable teachers. Like, I had some really bad teachers in 8th grade. Some really bad ones. And so that's just generally why I didn't enjoy 8th grade. Is YouTube your only job, or is it a side hustle? Sometimes I do a little bit of the stock market. I don't do that much, though. But my other means of making money is I own a rental property in real life. So I own a rental. So that's, you know, income that I make from that as well. Thank you for sponsoring my channel, Andoru Reacts. What's next after Chinatown Wars? It's Kane and Lynch Dead Men. It's Kane and Lynch Dead Men and The Sopranos Road to Respect. Yeah, I recognize this card. It's from Vice City. What do you rent? Oh, I rent a house out. Yes, I like the Kane and Lynch games. I actually do like them. But I want to do the multiplayer for the Kane and Lynch video too. I want to do that too. I wasn't really inspired to become a YouTuber. I just you know, I just did it for fun as like a, you know, hobby, and eventually blew up, and I kept doing it because I liked it. It's not from Vice City? I think it is, isn't it? It looks like the car from Vice City. Who's my favorite GTA 5 protagonist? I would say probably Franklin. Modern Warfare 2 raid episode I'll probably have this week. The Kane and Lynch Tokyo missions are a vibe. Yep. I think my favorite mission in Kane and Lynch and Dead Men is probably the bank robbery. That's probably my favorite one. Tips for finding M16 parts online? I wouldn't even bother with it. Just buy it at Ammunition. You can just buy the gun at Ammunition. You don't have to go crazy looking for the parts. Yeah, I'll do LA Noire one day. Did I work part-time while getting to YouTube? Well, I went to college, and I worked in retail also, and the retail job I really didn't enjoy. Can you go to video where you go to Poland and talk history? Maybe one day if I decide to visit Poland. Again. Here we go on this.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, I went around here. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Avery. You retracted your super chat, but I don't know what it was, but thank you. Uh... The Last Dose, I wasn't really that much into it, honestly. It's... I mean, I like that they added more story missions for the online, but I really wasn't that much into it. I respect how you're different to other YouTubers when it comes to your cosplays or playthroughs. Thank you, man.
You closed that deal, all right. Wiring the funds right away. LJT out.
If you had to do a heist with 4 GTA characters, either 3D or HD, who would be in your crew? I'm assuming that the 4 characters. Do you mean playable characters or non-playable characters? If you mean for playable characters, who would I want in like a crew for like a bank heist? Tommy Vercetti, Nico Bellic, I would probably say Franklin because he's gained a lot of experience at this point, and who's the other guy I would have in the crew? Probably CJ. Yeah, CJ could probably, yeah. What's after Road to Respect is what I said. Oh, I don't know yet. I just have 2 games planned right now. I don't know what I'll have after that. Well, Michael's retired. Oh, we got a dealer right here. Okay. What about Claude? Claude is just too unpredictable. I wouldn't want Claude in the crew.
So what if the investors won't get their money back? They're making art, right?
Whatever. You sorry piece of shit. Whatever.
This is a really stupid place to do a drug deal in a subway. Because subways constantly have police walking around them, and subways have security cameras everywhere. So this is actually a really stupid place to do a drug deal.
Every goddamn thing in this company, you're gonna be fired. Just don't call me until it's done. Got that? Go!
My favorite video game of all time would be Saints Row 2. No, I never talked to a Rockstar employee. Yeah, I played Max Payne 3, but I'll consider playing them again, yes. Yeah, the dealer prices do differ. Whenever you see the gold star, that's the one that the product that they want the most and they'll pay the most for. I'm just not into it, Noah. Are street dealers worth it in your opinion? Well, if you don't want to deal with the hassle of like a sell mission, it can help. I think that Rockstar's problem with Red Dead Online is they were expecting to get all this support at launch with barely any content, and then when they didn't get the support that they wanted, instead of making more content, they decided to pull the plug. Oh, Crime Boss. Yeah. I'll probably give Crime Boss a chance. I'll probably play that when it comes out. When does Crime Boss come out? It comes out soon, right? What, can somebody tell me when Crime Boss comes out? I'll probably give that game a chance when it comes out. I finished watching the...
Okay.
I finished watching The Sopranos recently. Great show. I'm currently playing Mirror Edge. Catalyst. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hey, George. Happy Sunday to you too, man. 28th of March. Okay. Probably not WWE games, not into that much. Well, graphics mode you play on? Play performance mode. Someone told me Red Dead Online is not dead, it's just on hold because of Rockstar working on GTA 6 very soon. Oh, and we'll get updates again on Red Dead Online. Some YouTuber told me with his honest face. Well, I don't know if you're joking about that, Mole, but I don't, you know, Red Dead Online is pretty much done at this point. There's no chance of it recovering. You mean 771? 711 be ignored because of GTA 6 both in 2024? Wait, what, Feline King? Okay, how far we got here? Okay, 2.5 miles left. Ah, damn. Damn. Well, it's going through some controversies right now, Feline King. Do you know one thing I didn't understand about The Last Dose? Why is it that so many people thought with The Last Dose that we were going to get another business? I don't know why. Can somebody explain that to me? I don't know why people thought that we were going to get another business with The Last Dose, the story missions. They basically showed you a trailer of, like, part of it was like a lab, and people assumed that just because of that, like, few seconds of the lab, that it was going to be, like, a new business, but they never announced a new business in the description. So that was, Rockstar never said that we're getting a new business. They just said we're getting Last Dose. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Gorgle. I'm sorry what your grandfather went through. I want people to hear what I have to say. I will never support Nintendo ever again for what they're doing on March 27th, choosing the Wii U choosing the Wii U 3D's store. Closing the Wii U 3D store. I'm sorry, I misread that for a moment there. No, guys, I'm talking about the Last Dose missions. When the Last Dose missions were coming out, there was people that were saying that we're going to get a new business with the Last Dose. We didn't. There was no evidence that there was going to be a new business. People just took that few seconds of that trailer, showed like the lab, and said, oh, this is probably a new business, but it's not. Pro, you make my day happy. Well, thank you. Thank you, man. It means a lot to me. I'll do Saints Row 4 one day, yeah. GTA Advanced playthrough. I'll do the classic GTA games like GTA 1 and 2. I'll do those one day too. I just have to figure out how to play them, but I'll do them one day. Huang's a pretty interesting character. He's very sarcastic at times. Your live stream is great. Helps me clear my mind. Thank you, JMC Games. Did I find this DLC bad? No. I don't think this DLC is a bad DLC, but I don't think it's a good DLC either. I think it's somewhere in the middle. A bad DLC is Arena Wars. This is much better than Arena Wars. But it wasn't an amazing DLC either. Why did Troy keep the boss alive in Saints Row 2? Because he felt some loyalty to him. Whatever happened to Ling in Chinatown Wars? Oh, she died early on in the game. Her death was actually kind of stupid. It was out of nowhere. She just died all of a sudden. Thank you, Victor. And thank you, Rockstar. You should play Midnight Club Los Angeles, but I would like to play Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition first before I play that. We made it, okay. What are your thoughts on the time changes? Oh, daylight savings time? I'll get rid of it. It's stupid. Did I play the Saboteur? Did I emulate it? Or I played the PC version of Saboteur? Hey, professional, I am deaf, but can you please wave at me to say hi? It would really make my day. Well, hello, man. Thank you for stopping by my channel.
The funds are transferring. Long John out.
Have you heard about the guy who took out his sister over Fortnite? What? Oh, thank you, Outcast. What happened there? What? Nice. You have to explain that to me, Outcast. What happened? You man, you said you were gonna add me a couple weeks ago. My PSN is okay. I'll try to add you. I apologize if I didn't add you. Skip. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that constantly want to add me, and so it's really hard for me to keep track of everyone. So I apologize. Then I'll try to add you after the stream. Then. Okay, I can help you then, Shimon. Let me just help Shimon out. Shimon, can you invite me?
We dropped off the jet.
It's, Chaz, if it's okay, I'm gonna help Shimon because he doesn't have anybody to help him sell right now. Okay. Optimus made a video about it? What? This is... Took out his sister over Fortnite. You mean, like, kill? Is that what you mean by that? No, he's fine. He can mention Optimus. I've talked to Optimus before, for a few Twitter messages. He's a cool guy, but it's when I search your PSN, you don't come up. Well, that's why PlayStation search sucks, because sometimes you'll type in the person's name and they won't come up.
Holy fuck!
Am I marked for death? I am. No, I don't know Optimus personally. I'll let them kill me here. Okay. Can you invite me, Shimon? Okay, that's fine. He did it to get rid of the marked for death thing. It's okay, don't worry about it. Okay. Invite me to the business when you get the chance. Yeah, and I'm gonna have the next part of Chinatown Wars up tomorrow. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I'm gonna actually have a crazy current events video for you guys, probably tomorrow. So I haven't done a crazy current events video, oh, I didn't accept it, oh, there it is. Okay, so I haven't done a crazy current events video in some time, but let me, oh, wait. He shot her 7 times and killed her because she wanted to watch TV and he wanted to play Fortnite. He was 22, she was 20. What happened in Cincinnati? What? What the hell is wrong with him? What happened to him? Did he get arrested? Thank you, Eric, for the super chat. I could try to. What is your PSN? But he's been arrested. Okay. Did he admit to it? Yeah, but okay, what I was telling you guys, the crazy current events video that I got coming up. So for people that aren't familiar with the crazy current events are where I talk about like a random thing that's going on and I just react to it while playing a game in the background, like usually like really stupid, ridiculous stories. And there was basically this one story that happened. Oh, I hate when this happens and the mask gets stuck on you after you finish the boat mission. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so guys, for people wondering, I'm not making this up. You can look this up if you don't believe me. But there's this scam that went around, and it's the most ridiculous scam I have ever heard. Out of all the scams that I've ever heard of in my life, this was the most ridiculous scam ever. The king of ridiculous scams. It was such a stupid, ridiculous scam. But basically, this guy, he created a fake country. So I'm not joking. He created a fake country, and he tried to register his fake country at the United Nations. And what he did was, he went to this government of Newark, New Jersey, and he signed a deal with them that to be sister cities. Sister cities is where the two cities exchange, goods, trade with each other, stuff like that. And so this guy signed like an agreement with the city of Newark. The city of Newark did not even check whether this was a real country or not. They just agreed. They just basically signed on to it. Thankfully they didn't end up sending him money in the end. They realized it. But you know, how stupid do you have to be to for something like that to happen? And the country that the guy made is he said it was the United States of Kalatia. That's what his country was called. And so you know, I've never heard of a country like that. You'd think you would check it right away, but they didn't. But go on Google if you don't believe me. Look it up. Guy creates fake country and scams Newark government. And I'm going to be making a video about that, talking about that. The guy is also an international criminal, I believe. The guy, basically, what was it here? The thing, you know what's kind of scary about this, though? Is that if they didn't check if it was a real country or not, they definitely wouldn't have checked what kind of government it is. If they're not even going to check whether it's a real country, they're definitely not going to check what kind of government it is. And so basically, they could partner up and be sister cities to a government that's a dictatorship. So like, you know, they could have partnered up with like some, you know, city in Turkmenistan or Eritrea. And Turkmenistan and Eritrea are two of the worst dictatorships in the world you never heard of. Like North Korea, everyone knows North Korea, but Turkmenistan and Eritrea, these are two dictatorships that a lot of people don't know about. Very brutal dictatorships. And so they could have signed up with those cities, not even realizing that they're brutal dictatorships. So that's like, you know, the government in New Jersey was you know, the government in New Jersey was incompetent. Still a better country than Turkmenistan or North Korea. Well, thank you, Mr. Waifu. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Pro. I wanted to ask, since you are from New York, I've been watching documentaries about the September 11 attacks. How old were you at the time, and do I remember anything about it? Yes, Eddie, I do actually remember the September 11 attacks. It was a really bad time in New York. How old was I? I was 7 years old when that happened. It was just 2001. So yeah, about 7 years old. Basically, I remember that time is that my mom would always wake me up. So I wouldn't wake up on my own because I was kind of a heavy sleeper. My mom would always wake me up when I had to go to school. And I remember that day she didn't wake me up. And I woke up maybe like, you know, 9 or 10 a.m. So I kind of slept in. And then I was wondering what was going on. And I kind of like went to the living room and I just saw my mom like watching the TV about it. That's what was, my dad was at work. My mom was home with me at the time. My dad didn't work in Manhattan though. He worked in Queens, but he was able to see it. But what my dad told me about the World Trade Center, attack, he told me about it is that it was that people didn't know what was going on at first, because a lot of people actually didn't see the first plane. It wasn't a lot of people then were watching the building. They thought it was just a fire, but then they saw the second plane come in. So, and that's when people realized that this is not, you know, this is an accident. This is a terrorist attack. Oh, great. I got to get this truck out of here. But I remember the scariest thing that my dad told me about the September 11 attacks is he told me he saw the first building burning, and then he went to work, and he didn't look at the buildings again, and then later on he looked and they were gone. And so that's yeah, it was just a really bad time in New York. It was just an office. It was an office building. That's what the World Trade Center was. It was like, you know, a lot of offices and stuff like that in it. But yeah, it was just a really bad time, and it was. Did I see it? No. I didn't see it myself. I saw it in the news. I saw the after effects though. The after effects. I seen that. You know, there was rubble in. I remember there was so many blocks in like Manhattan that were blocked off, and like you couldn't go on them. And there was like, you know, people wore masks back then because there was just so much smoke from the rubble and just like all these toxic fumes going up because of all the building just came crashing down and just smashed into the ground. So it was just a really bad time in New York's history. No, it wasn't a cover up. No. Don't say that, man. That's nonsense. We people in New York, we saw the planes. You know, we saw it happen. I didn't see it myself. You know, hit the building at the time. I didn't even see the buildings come down. I was home in Queens. But, you know, plenty of New Yorkers saw the planes go in the building. You know, it's nonsense when people say that it was a cover-up. No, don't listen to that. Okay, let's get over to the next one here. Were you far away or near? Kind of far away. We were in kind of like the deeper part of Queens. Is that why the Iraq War started? No. The Afghanistan War started as a result of September 11. The Iraq War started as a result of the government spreading false information about WMDs in Iraq. That's, so the Afghanistan was a response to 9/11, Iraq wasn't. Okay, let's get over here. A plane crashed in New York 2 months after 9/11. Yes, I know about that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That landed in Queens, I think. That wasn't next to me, though. It crashed in Queens. Everyone died. The plane just plummeted. Like, it just fell down and just crashed. It was like 200-something people died on it. But when that happened the first time, everybody thought it was a terrorist attack when that first happened, but that wasn't a terrorist attack. The reason that accident happened, I think it was an American Airlines flight. The reason that happened was because, and it wasn't even the pilot's fault. It was, technically it was the pilot's fault, but it was more of American Airlines' fault because the training that they gave him was bad training. That was it. So basically the story with that plane that crashed in Queens, what happened was the airline, how they trained their pilots is that if you encounter turbulence, you know, when the plane starts shaking, if you encounter turbulence, you're supposed to, like, just violently shake the wheel of the plane, like, left and right, left and right. That's how they taught them in the training. I don't even know anything about planes, and I know you're not even supposed to do that, but that's how they train their pilots, that you're supposed to, like, violently shake the wheel, like, left and right, and so he just violently kept shaking the plane left and right on the wheel, and what happened was what's the back part on the plane called? I'm not a plane guy. It's the back part in the plane. It's that thing. Is that the tail? But it's, somebody probably knows in the comments. That back part snapped off. Because he kept, like, shaking the wheel so much, and then what happened was the plane had no control and just plummeted down, and everyone died. So that was, I remember when that happened too. I was, 7 years old at the time when that plane crashed in New York. But it was like just 2 months after 9/11. So it was, what do I think happened to MH370? Oh, that's a really creepy one. That's just a really creepy case. The plane that disappeared and never was found. It probably went down somewhere in the ocean. Probably don't know what exactly happened though. It's been what? It's been what? 9 years since it disappeared, right? 9 years and no one's ever found it. Rudder. I think it was the rudder. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Well, there was memorials in New York, like, so many people left flowers. It was just, September 11 is one of the worst days in New York's history ever. It's probably the worst event in New York's history. It was that, the September 11, it was, it's such a bad thing that it's like so many people that lived in New York, either they knew somebody that died in that, or they had a family member that died, or they knew somebody that was affected by it. That's how much it connected the city together. So it's just such a bad time in New York's event. The other really bad time in New York's event was the New York riots. When that happened during the Civil War and the city was just absolute anarchy, that was also like another time. It was like the worst time in New York's history. But September 11, I think, was worse than that one. But yeah, it's just, don't listen to the people that say that it was like, cover up. People in New York saw the planes hit the buildings, Iraq War. Okay, yes, it was a stupid war. Probably shouldn't have gone there, but no, I don't buy the fact that it's a giant, that the whole attack was a conspiracy. Okay, let me go here. course, it was just a really bad time, Brandon, and, you know, a lot of people gave their condolences. It was just, have you visited 9/11 Memorial? Yes, I did, Bunny. Okay, let's, get over here. Oh, damn, crashing this here, what am I... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take the roads this way, because I don't feel like going up those hills. I really don't. I'll play bully one day. Let me see here. What do you think of ICC's warrant for Putin? It's not gonna do anything. It's not. Even if Putin visits like a country where the International Criminal Court is like you know, enforced, they will not arrest him. They won't. So they won't touch him. So it's not gonna do anything really. But you know what people don't know about is they don't know the exact crime that he's been charged with on the court, because he's been charged with kidnapping, because, you know, Russia has taken something like 6,000 Ukrainian children, and basically what they're doing to those Ukrainians, they're claiming that those kids are like kids of like separatists, but there's plenty of those kids that I've seen videos of on YouTube that are saying that they're not kids of separatists and they were just taken away. But basically, once those kids get to Russia, the Russian government just puts them in schools and tells them, you know, don't speak Ukrainian anymore, speak Russian, you're not Ukrainian anymore. You know, basically trying to destroy those kids' cultural identity. And so that's what he's been, you know, accused of, you know, kidnapping those kids in a war zone. Let's get over this drop-off here. Well, Diet, I don't want to get into a debate with you on this. But just, I don't believe in the conspiracies. That's just what I'll say. Well, technically, it is a war crime, you know, kidnapping children during war. But they're not going to, you know, like I said, you know, that whole court, it's, you know, it's more symbolic. It's not going to do anything. Like, even if Putin like visits like a Western country, he's not going to get arrested. Like, they're not going to risk that. You know, this guy, you know, he's a bad guy, but he has the world's largest nuclear arsenal, 5,000 nuclear weapons, so that missiles. So that's, you know, they're not going to touch him. Okay. Okay, let's get over here at the next drop-off. Do you mind helping me sell on PC? Well, I don't play PC on GTA Online Victoria, so I'm sorry I don't play on the PC version. If you're on PS5 and you join my session, I can help you. Brandon, Bomb, sorry to bother. If you get the chance, please add Field on PlayStation. For some reason, I can't find you. Okay, I could try to add you guys after the stream, but it might take me some time because I have to figure out, you know, who's, if I'm gonna remove somebody from my friends list, because I really don't like removing people from my friends list. I only delete people off my friends list if they did something wrong or if they've been offline for like more than a year. Well, I just don't want to get into that personally, Diet. What is the best joke that you've come up with? Well, I had, like, I said this on my last Red Dead stream for people that didn't hear it. I know the chat was laughing so much when I said this. But basically, I have an idea for, like, the story in GTA 6. I know you know what they should do. You know what they should do? The story in GTA 6, the plot of it. It should be, like, Jason and Lucia go to, like, college in Vice City, right? And they finish college, and they're trying to pay off their student loans, and they're trying to pay off rent. And so they form, like, their own criminal empire, and they get, like, a bunch of cringy friends together to try to pay off their student loans. So, like, that's what the story should be like in GTA 6. I think that'd be a great plot if they did that. But, okay, tell me if you guys like this idea better. How about this one? Okay. How about this? That GTA 5 and GTA 6 is linked directly, right? And you know how you had the prologue in North Yankton, right? What if the prologue in GTA 6, the prologue at the start of it, right? You play as Lucia, and she goes to Sandy Shores in GTA 5, right? She goes to Sandy Shores in San Andreas, and she captures Trevor, and she kills Trevor with a golf club. And, you know, Michael and Franklin watch and see that happen. And then you find out later on that Lucia is the daughter of one of the random NPC bikers that Trevor killed in GTA 5. And then basically, Franklin and, like, Michael go to, like, Vice City to try to get Lucia and get revenge for Trevor. And then basically play as Lucia for half the game fighting Michael and Franklin. And the game tries to make you feel bad for Lucia. And at the end of the game, Michael and Franklin decide not to kill Lucia because they decide that revenge is wrong. What if they do that as a story for GTA 6? I think that might be a good one, too. Hello, Casey girl. Happy birthday, by the way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd be a good plot, wouldn't it? Amazing writing, right? Yeah, just get Neil Druckmann from The Last of Us to write that story, and I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah, that's what I was making fun of, Jen. I'm a truck driver in Portugal. I transport cattle. Oh. And what's that like, though? Thank you, Gorgle, for the super chat. But for people that didn't know what I was making fun of there, I was basically making fun of The Last of Us 2 storyline. Because that's essentially what The Last of Us 2 storyline is. Like, I'm not even trolling when I say this. Like, just the main character that you played as in the first game, he gets killed by this girl who she is the daughter of a random NPC he killed in the first game. Like, not even joking. So it's a random NPC he killed in the first game, and she kills him at the beginning of the game with a golf club, and then you play as her for half the game, and the game tries to make you feel bad for her. That's like the story in The Last of Us 2. And so that was it was like, you know, one of the worst stories I've ever seen in a video game, personally. Well, thank you for the push there. Well, the first one was making fun of Saints Row. The next one was after Last of Us 2. It's strange that Trevor disappeared in this recent GTA Online DLC, leaving Jimmy and Tracy alone. Well, like I said, maybe Trevor's gonna be killed off in GTA 6, and you're gonna, maybe Lucia kills him, and she's like the daughter of a random biker NPC that he killed in the first game. Thank you, Diet, for the super chat. And thank you, Diego. I tried to scope out Kaio 3 times today. Each time I hit blip, I would get a black screen, and the Vellum cutscene never played. Make a ticket to Rockstar support, even though I know they won't do anything about it. Have you tried, I think you can call Pavel and cancel the heist. Have you tried to do that, Diego? I know a shortcut here, too. Oh, Lucia is Johnny's daughter, and then she kills him. You know, I could imagine some plot twist like that. Thank you, Outlaws. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thanks, man. Ow. I can't get out of the plane now. Oh, what the? Why did I trip again? You can't stop laughing at what? Don't give them any funny ideas, lol. Oh, thank you, Mr. Waifu. Hey, Pro, I think GTA 6 is the make or break of Rockstar. What they did in the trilogy and Red Dead Redemption Online, GTA 6 will dictate the future of GTA. Well, I think they still have plenty of money, even if GTA 6 isn't that good. But what I'll say about this is that the thing is, though, you can't judge a game based on sales. That's what I'll tell you. You can't judge a game based on sales. Like, if you look at The Last of Us 2, for example, Last of Us 2 sold way more than Last of Us 1. So you can't judge, you can't judge a game based on sales if it's good or not. Because it was like, there's so many Last of Us fans that will tell you the first one was so much better than the second one. I guess it's a matter of opinion. But from what I've seen, most people think the first game is way better than the second one. But, yeah, so, like, the thing about this, guys, is I'll tell you this. Is like when I tell people ask me what my favorite GTA game is. I say GTA 4. GTA 4 is my favorite one. I think it's the best one. And while GTA 4 doesn't have all this crazy military vehicles and stuff like that, the reason I like GTA 4 is I just like the New York setting, and I like the seriousness in GTA 4. Like I like how dark GTA 4's storyline is. Like it actually feels like a crime game to me. But whenever I tell people this, they always tell me, oh, GTA 5 is the better game because GTA 5 sold more. Well, GTA 5 sure is a great game. I enjoy it. I love GTA Online. But, you can't, if you think GTA 5 is the best game, okay, that's fine. That's an opinion to have. I'm not disputing that. But you can't base it on sales. You can't say that GTA 5 sold more, so therefore it's the best GTA game. You can't really do that. Because I'll tell you this, GTA 6 could be worse than GTA 5. It could be. And it'll still sell more, I guarantee you. Even if GTA 6 is worse than GTA 5, it'll still sell more. It's gonna happen. And so so just don't base it based on sales. After I restart app, it says heist isn't even set up. What? I'm confused then, Diego.
We selling? Huh?
Vice City is my favorite classic GTA game, but my favorite GTA game of all time would be GTA 4. Let me take a helicopter also, guys. I just gotta go around to get it, but I'll get one. Here we go, got one. Why would North Korea want to devalue the US dollar with their counterfeit? How else will Kim Jong-un and the elites buy anything? They'll just buy with Chinese yuan money, I think it's what it's called, yuan. That's what the Chinese currency is called. But yeah, North Korea, you know, most of the counterfeit bills that you see in America, a lot of people actually don't know this. Whenever you see counterfeit money, because I've seen counterfeit money when I worked in retail, I've seen fake bills. And most of the fake bills oftentimes are from North Korea. A lot of people actually don't know that. Basically, North Korea prints like millions and millions of dollars of fake US dollars and just basically throws them into America. So their spies like just move around money, and they do it for two reasons. They do it to devalue the US currency, but they do it also to make money. So North Korea, you know, buys stuff with the counterfeit, you know, money, and then they sell that stuff back to the regime. So that's one of the ways the North Korean government makes money. So, you know, it's a mafia state. Is pretty much what it is. Also, in another thing is the Irish Republican Army, the Irish terrorist organization, they actually have ties to North Korea. And the IRA has actually helped North Korea smuggle fake bills into, like, America and Great Britain. That has actually happened. In GTA 4, part of the plot is that Derek, you know, is a former IRA member, and he's helping a North Korean spy. So Kim, he's actually a North Korean spy that's bringing in, like, counterfeit bills into America. That's why the IAA, the government agency, want him dead, for that reason. But yeah, that has happened. But go on Google and look that up, IRA and North Korea ties, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. Oh, I missed a big super chat here. Thank you, NK Gelman. Man, me and some friends are working on a mod adding Liberty City from GTA 4 to GTA 5 since it's set during 2013. What do you think about the Lost making the abandoned casino and abandoned mansion their new hideout? Abandoned mansion. Me are working on a mod. Adding LC from the casino. Are you talking about the place where Nico confronts Pegorino Dimitri in that final place in GTA 4, the final mission? Is that the place you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see a gang using that as a base. And like the abandoned mansion, I always wondered what the story was with that abandoned mansion. I always wondered what the background was behind it. I wish you could have gone inside it. But thank you for the super chat there. Yeah, I could definitely see. I mean, the Pegorinos used it. But the Pegorinos, once they got wiped out, so they, so another gang probably used that location. Okay, here we go. KC, do you need help selling anything, by the way? Let me know. Do you need help selling anything? Love the lore of videos and the real-world history. Well, thank you, Takio. Thank you for the super chat, man. Where was Claude during Liberty City Stories? It's a good question. I don't know where he was. Thank you, Harris, for subscribing. Thanks, man. No, I've never been to Ireland.
Cryptocurrency.
Was my non-PvP open world game? Okay, after he helps Shimon, then we'll help you with that. Why wasn't Joey in Liberty City Stories? Good question, too. Maybe they couldn't get the actor again. You said in Chinatown Wars playthrough that the Angels of Death have chapters in 49 states, and is California not one of them since they are not there? The professional, California is San Andreas, in the some of the states are real state names, but then other states have been flipped around. Like for example, San Andreas is California. That is, so the entire state of California is San Andreas, but the what is it? New York is Liberty State. That's what it's called, Liberty State, and New York State, and for Vice City, Florida is just called Florida. So the state of Florida is actually called Florida in Vice City.
You're a biker.
I also had an idea for a storyline where Michael's film studio is making Meltdown 2 in LC, and the Ancelotti are trying to stop it when it's stop its production since Michael killed Rocco. Well, the thing about that is though, Gelman, the thing is though, the Ancelottis wouldn't even know who Michael was. They wouldn't know that Michael was the one who really killed Rocco. But also because Rocco ran away from the family though. He ran away from the family, he left town, he skipped town, so they probably wanted him dead too. So that was you should react to the Navy SEALs documentary in SOCOM. Yeah, I think I don't. Was that in the first game? I don't know if I skipped it in the first. I don't think I might have shown it in the first game. If the second one has it, I could watch it. Thank you, Glover Fox. Okay, gentlemen. Movie genre? Michael's favorite movie genre? Probably like classic movies, older movies, black and white films. Non-PvP open world game. I'm trying to think. Well, GTA isn't really a PvP game either. You know, as a PvP game with options, like it's optional to do PvP, but I would say probably maybe Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I like that one a lot. I guess you'd probably count that as an open world game too. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. That was. I know I didn't do that on purpose. That was an accident. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The cargo didn't get destroyed. It's fine. First day of spring is tomorrow. Oh, it is.
Hey, you. It's been Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
there probably will be alligators in GTA 6. The thing you know what I really hope about it, since GTA 6 is in Vice City, I really hope that since GTA 6 is in Vice City, I really hope that we get to see like the Florida countryside, that we don't just get to see Vice City, but we actually see like Florida countryside. Maybe we get to see like swamps and stuff like that too, like, you know, parts of like Florida, but we also get to see like northern Florida, because I'll tell you something, I've been to Florida before, and what a lot of people don't know about Florida is that Florida is almost like two different states. Like South Florida is very different than North Florida. Like, you know, South Florida, you will have, like, you know, cities. You'll have, like, you know, coastal towns, like resorts and stuff like that. North Florida, you'll have, like, very small towns, like small towns and farms and stuff like that. It's, North Florida is more like the state of Georgia than Florida, you know, South Florida. So it's, so that's what I hope, you know, we get to see stuff like that. You know, I get to see, we get to see that, and we get the big countryside. And since it's also Florida, since it's Florida, I don't want to see a map like this. Since the next game takes place in Florida, I don't want to see a map like this. I want to see big land masses, but I want to see islands. I want to see bridges, and I want to see some big islands. That's what I want to see in Florida in GTA 6. So that's what it's I want to see. Thank you, Two for Ray, thank you for the super chat. What currency is that? I don't think I've ever seen that currency before. Thank you, man. Okay, Brandon.
That's
Okay, Casey, can you invite me? Thank you, Joe, man. I wonder if GTA 6 will have a parody of Disney. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Port Gellhorn is based on Panama City, Florida. Well, that's the town in the game? Yeah, maybe I could do some Fallout lore videos one day, too. I could do an explanation on why I think, you know, the NCR is bad. I could do an explanation why I think Caesar's Legion is bad. Casey, can you invite me? I'm just waiting for the invite. Okay, I'll see you, Gorgo. Red Dead Redemption lore videos? Possibly, yes. But I got a lot of GTA videos to work on first. Casey, did you invite me? Michael DLC? Probably not. What about Saints Row lore videos? I'll do videos on I will do videos on Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 1 lore, but I'm not gonna do lore videos on like the new Saints Row. I have played I haven't played Bully before, but I've seen gameplay of it. Well, the thing about it is that crews are unsafe, even though private lobbies are a thing now, because the thing about that is that there's an exploit where griefers can actually find your crew on the leaderboard, and then through that they can just join you. And so that's like, so whenever you join a public session, they could just follow you around. That's why we really don't use the crews anymore. Enjoying your playthrough of Chinatown Wars. Had some great memories playing on DS when I was younger. Well, thank you, Reno. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's my first time playing it, and I'm really enjoying it too. Thank you, Ninjemo, Genie. Professional, did you know about the scrap GTA 4 countryside maps? And if so, what is your opinion? I know they were going to add Long Island to it, which I think they should have done that. That would have been a very interesting thing. So they're going to add Long Island, upstate New York, too. So GTA 4's map is actually going to be bigger than it originally was. It'll be interesting to see that. Could you already just send me an invite to your MC, Casey? Hey, Fresh, I really appreciate that you read the text out loud in GTA Chinatown Wars. Well, thank you, Angel. I mean, I do like to read it a lot too, and sometimes I like to voice the characters. If you like me reading text in games, though, watch my playthrough of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and you know, that one I read. It's, you know, it's a text game too, where you have to read what the characters are saying, and I did some pretty funny accents in that one. Pro, you should have played the PSP version of Chinatown Wars extra missions. Also, do you think you'll play GTA Advance? Thank you, gentlemen. Well, I know I didn't realize that until later on, that Chinatown Wars has there's some missions with some reporter in the PSP version of Chinatown Wars that's missing from the iPhone version, which I'm playing. So I didn't know about that. That kind of sucks. But the iPhone was the best way that I could play, though, because there was there was really no way for me to emulate the PSP game on PC. I mean, there is a way, but I mean, I don't believe in piracy. So that's like so there's really the iPhone was really the only way for me to play it. It's funny how you voice Capra and Diavanzo. Yeah, I tried to do like wise guy accents for them. Thank you, Jonathan. Which would I choose, the 1911, the Luger, or the Tokarev? I would say probably the 1911 because it's the most reliable out of all of them. Thank you, Glover. No, emulation isn't piracy. It's not. But if you download like an emulated version, I mean, isn't that technically piracy? So that's like why that's why I just didn't do that. That's why I wanted to play in the iPhone version. Pro doing accents, I can't imagine that. Watch my videos of GTA Chinatown Wars when I did like Rudy's and Capra's accents on that one. Oh, I play emulated games a lot. I emulate games a lot on my channel, but when I emulate games, I always own the game, so I'm playing off the disc on my computer. That's Thank you, AGL. I play the Telltale Walking Dead games. I played the first and second season. I didn't play season 3 and 4. Why do you not laugh a lot? I answered this. I actually made a video answering this exact question. Watch my video, Benjamin. It's called my mental health and how YouTube changed my life, and I have a section in that video timestamped and why I explain why I don't laugh a lot. But to basically summarize it, the reason that I don't laugh a lot is because I'm not gonna laugh at something I don't find funny. I'm only gonna laugh at something that I find funny. So if I don't find something funny, I'm not gonna laugh at it. The thing about this is there are so many YouTubers that they put on a personality to do personalities, and they constantly laugh and they joke around and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't do stuff like that. It's not my personality. It's not me. And, yeah. And these YouTubers who constantly, like, laugh, I doubt it. I doubt that these YouTubers, that they actually, like, are like that all the time. Like, you know, off screen, off camera. You know, me, how I am on stream is the exact same that I am off camera. Anybody that's been in a PlayStation party with me can tell you that. There's virtually no difference. So my personality is the same when I'm on YouTube and when I'm in a PlayStation party. So that's, so this is just my personality. So maybe I don't make jokes, maybe I don't make people laugh, but I know that I am myself, and I am my own personality. And so, you know, I am myself. That's what's the most important to me. And honestly, I'll tell you something, YouTubers that constantly make jokes all the time, I find them annoying. So that's, you know, that's my view on it. But it is true that I laugh a lot less than most people. That is true. There aren't many things that I find funny. A lot of people do find funny. But there are times when you will see me laugh when I do find something funny, but it's not a lot. Well, thank you, Saucy. Thank you, Christopher, for subscribing. You know, why don't we do that heist right now? Why don't we do that? Melon, can you start up that heist? And can you invite Casey to the heist also, because it's Casey's birthday? The hardest game that I ever played? Oh, I don't know. I have to think about that one. Yeah, that I'd have to think about. Melon, can you invite us to the heist? Who you were supposed to host a heist, right? Think. Do you think starting Reddit Online in its state would be a waste of time because of Rockstar update? No, I think if you play Reddit Online, right, if you just start out now, I think you'll have fun because there's still a lot of content for you to do. Moonshiners, you know, bounty hunter, trader. But eventually, when you do everything, you're going to be bored. But right now, as it stands, yeah, there's stuff to do. Okay, let's see here. He might not be watching the stream. I think one of my friends here had a heist ready, so I'm just gonna send him a message about that. We're gonna have room for probably one more person, Michael, but we're gonna wait for Melon, I guess, to decide on if he wants to invite somebody else, a fourth person. The most evil Saints Row character? I would say from Saints Row 1 and 2, Dane Vogel, probably. Yeah. Because Dane Vogel displaced, like, hundreds of people, removed hundreds of people from their homes, and just built, like, condos on top of their homes, no remorse. And he also supports, like, he supports the Pyramid, which is, like, a, you know, a secret Ultor facility where they kidnap people and experiment on them. Is Ultor based off anyone in real life? It's Ultor is more inspired by, like, greedy American corporations. That's, you know, what it's, you know, pretty much based on. Thank you, Dark Soul. You should play Payday 2. It's a heist game. Yeah, I have played Payday 2 a lot in the past, but I haven't in some time. Okay, Brandon. Melon, are you there? Okay, I guess Melon is AFK there. Does anybody have a heist that we could play then? Does anyone have a heist? If you have a heist, invite me then. And I guess I'll join you. Okay, I'll just wait for a moment here. If nobody has a heist, we can just do Arena Wars. We can just do that. We can do like a big arena thing. Hey Sean, how are you, man? Okay, I'll give it like another minute or two. See if I can invite for a heist. Ultor, a better future and a better life. Yeah, and like Saints Row 2 was such a masterpiece. How did they go from that to this monstrosity that we have right now? Oh my god. Oh well, I guess I must be lucky then, Sean. It hasn't really happened to me in some time. They should sell Reddit Online to other people who do care.
Oh my god, my ride!
Okay, I'm gonna start up a, Okay, I'll start up an Arena Wars then. Okay. We'll do a different arena. This time we'll do this one. I'll invite everyone here. I actually do enjoy the arena. When you actually have friends to play with, it actually is fun. Do 3 rounds. Okay. Okay, everyone join in. Let's see if we can get this lobby filled. Let's see if we can get max full lobby on Arena Wars here filled. Is Hitman Absolution better than Blood Money? No, Hitman Absolution isn't a better game, but it's still a fun one. Okay. Get some more people to join in here. Come on, let's get a full lobby here going on this. Okay.
Oh, hello, Pat.
Hello. Okay. One moment, just trying
Oh,
to
we're
get.
gonna be doing the thing that nobody plays anymore.
Yep, we're playing the mode that nobody plays anymore. But when you actually get people to play this, it actually is fun. That's the thing
It's
about
really
it. But
fun.
no one
Yeah.
plays it anymore. That's the problem. Come on, let's see if we can get a full
Yeah.
lobby. We got 8 players right now. Come on, we can get 16. I know we can.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why I like Arena Wars and stuff is because it actually reminds me of like the Saints Row Demolition Derby.
How do I-
Saints Row 2's.
How do I extend the time when it's when I can't extend it anymore? Does anybody know what I have to do?
Matchmaking closed.
What do I do?
Closed. Matchmaking closed.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Can people still join when matchmaking is closed?
Yeah, we'll invite some friends in here too if we need some spots.
Okay. Okay, okay, come on, we just need a few more players, we can get the full lobby here going, come on. Do you think Rockstar should do a Gang Wars DLC where different players can form different gang factions and get people under your businesses to produce? Yeah, that'd be great, like, you know, Grove Street and Bala's, like, update, like, something like better than Lowriders, where there's, like, an actual gang business to it. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. And, like, maybe, like, gangs are, like, a new CEO, like, you form a gang and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Okay,
I put matchmaking closed one more time.
did Casey join?
I invited the person.
Okay, I'm inviting everyone here. Arena Wars reminds me of Full Auto 1 and 2 games. I didn't play those, Mr. Waifu. What are those games? And thank you, Zombie Fanatic, for the super chat earlier too. Anyone else gonna join? Come on. Just need 6 more players.
I'm trying my best to invite everyone. It's gonna start right now.
I just did it. Here. Okay.
There we go.
Difference between a gang and a mafia. Mafia is more secretive, and more organized. Where You know, a gang is more, you know, in the open. You know, it's more, you know, it's... Gangs tend to be also much poorer. Mafias tend to be much richer.
I don't think none of my friends from another crew join.
Okay, if no one else joins, I guess we'll just start with what we have here. We still got a lot of players.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just start then.
Okay, 15 seconds for anyone left to join here. Yeah, you're right, Sean.
More time.
Sean, what do you think about Rockstar killing off Red Dead Online? Because I know you did a lot of Red Dead single-player stuff on your channel, but you did play the online a bit, right? Like, what do you think about them killing off online? Biker gangs are very rich, actually, Pro. It depends. Some are rich, some aren't. Yeah, the ranking system in Arena War sucks. Yeah, you're right on that.
I mean, she sends me these pics all the time. Take a look at those bingo wings.
And bingo! We are live here on Arena War. Contestants getting ready for a tag team.
Yeah,
match. Hello,
this
everyone.
is what I was worried about
I'm
happening, is that
I'm
some of the
Jack
teams would be
Crowley.
unbalanced.
This one is a fan favorite, especially among kids. The kids love to play tag team wrestling.
And Doctor.
The point of this match is you can tag out with members of your team.
Ah, teamwork. Holding him tight when he needs a hug.
Arena War Tag Team is brought to you by the Rainbow Shark card, cashing in on diversity.
I'm getting a little uncomfortable here.
Can you guys imagine? Remember when this DLC first came out? I remember when this DLC first came out, and they literally, this DLC is so dead. Like, Arena Wars is such a dead DLC. Like, no one does this anymore. But it is a fun DLC. It's still fun to play, but literally, like, no one plays this anymore.
People would only do this if it's like double AP or triple AP.
But even if it's double money, the pay is still bad even when it's double money.
I only do this if it's double AP or triple AP.
Time for a tag team match. Time to put teamwork to the test. Do you help out a friend or leave them hanging out to dry? Looking forward to this one. Our armed spectator can pull the trigger. Attack of the drones. Here they come. Just a second. Oh, look at that. In the stands, it's Chandra. Her album is #1 on the charts.
Remember to tag your teammates in when you get damaged. It repairs your health a little bit.
Top stuff. Little remote control car is gonna be trouble. Whoa, head on. That drone just gave the old stun gun treatment. Whoa, my favorite part. The machine gun turret. Oh, damn. Looks
Okay.
like 9 left now.
Turret is
Oh, they are
okay.
Sir. We've got a player manning the remote control machine gun turrets. Eight contenders are still in this. All 8 teams is eliminated. Who's done better? Insane. 7 players left. The crowd.
Being tagged in, okay.
Vehicle is garbage. Looks like all the fun is in the spectator box. Those machine gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'd like a rapper in here. This is great. Time for a change. They're tagging out.
Oh.
change the competition. Oh, flipped by a trap. Contestants can now tag out. Getting into concussion territory there.
Oh, what the?
There's a fresh face.
Why can't I
Favorite part.
can't fly a battle?
Turrets.
I can't use anything right now.
Keep an eye on those machine guns.
I think it's glitching out here, yeah. I can't use anything. I can't use a turret. I can't. Yeah, I can't use anything right now. Damn, this is annoying. Yeah, I can't use anything.
Whoa, I don't think they're having dinner with Mom after that turret kill. And the green team is gone, completely eliminated.
Yeah, Arena Wars was a fun DLC when you got people together, but other than that, it wasn't, that fun. I've tried out some of the Arkham games. I remember played demos, but I never I never played, that much of them though, Eddie.
Hold it, wait, hold it. That takes us to only 6.
Okay. Guys, make sure you tag your teammates in whenever you Okay.
That was fun.
It's not over yet though.
GG.
Yeah, I was.
Hey,
I
Pro,
would be
sorry I
attacking
couldn't do
team.
my heist. I just got out of the shower. I didn't expect you to want to do that soon.
It's okay. We'll do it next time then.
Okay, I'll save it for next Sunday.
Bro, are you playing Modern Warfare 2 tonight?
Maybe.
Alright, that's fine.
You know what they could have done to improve Arena Wars? You know what they could have done to improve this DLC? They could have added a co-op mode. If there's like a co-op mode, like a survival mode where you and your friends just driving around the arena and there's like bots coming after you, and then there's like maybe like a boss battle with like a monster truck or something like that. If they had like co-op modes to this, I guarantee way more people would have played. But the problem with this DLC is this was a business that was entirely dependent on PvP. That was the problem with Arena Wars. And
Team competition is go. Those machine gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'd like a rapper in here. This is great. Little remote control car is gonna be trouble. The battle drone is out. Watch out, contenders. Oh, head-on collision. That's gonna leave a mark. Yowza! Remote control machine gun turret has arrived. Tactical switch up. Fresh new fighter entering the arena. Those traps are armed, Al, and somebody's getting screwed. Zappo! You like a little jumper cable to the face, huh? Nice EMP hit. Officials have indicated racers can now tag out. And gun towers have opened up. My favorite, death by drone. So
okay, there we go.
manly.
yeah, I got hurt here.
Oh, little head-on action there. We've got a switch out in progress.
Where am I supposed to sit here?
Wow, my favorite part, the machine gun turrets.
Yeah, there's nowhere for me to sit right now. I'm confused.
Let's see who's ready to tag out. Look at those machine guns. Looks like we're switching players.
I really want to be able to use the...
Player
Oh,
coming in. Did their buddy just send them in to die?
okay, wait. Here we go.
And a spectator is in the machine gun turret. Looks like we've got the traps armed and a spectator on the button. There's a patriotic kill. Down by a drone. Whoa, I don't think they're having dinner with Mom after that turret kill. Folks, you better watch out for those homing missiles. Those machine gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great. Oh, that player has been
There we go.
immobilized by EMP.
I got someone there.
Favorite. Death by drone. So manly. Oh, a spectator is armed to traps and has their button.
I think all the turrets are being used right now. Okay. EMP charge is almost back here.
Anyone feeling a bit beat up can now tag out. Oh, you don't always come out on top. Well, this driver certainly didn't. Adding to the excitement, the gun tower is online.
Okay, EMP is ready.
We've got to switch out in 15 players left, ladies and gentlemen. And a player is killed by the fire pit. New fighter in the arena. This is going to get interesting. There's a patriotic kill.
Yeah, you never want to go on those turrets in the arena. That's a really bad thing to do.
One for the turrets. That's some good shit.
When you're in the car, you never want to touch the turrets.
Set by a spectator. That drone just gave the old stun gun treatment. Looks like we're switching players.
There we go.
Favorite.
Okay, got another kill.
Drone, so manly. Whoa, my favorite part, the machine gun turrets. Tactical switch up, fresh new fighter entering the arena. Toy car in the arena.
If you can hit him with this missile, it'll one-hit kill them. Okay.
Who is ready to tag out? It's now available.
Okay.
Oh, looks like someone needs a breather.
Being tagged in now. Okay, here we go.
Did their buddy just send them in to die? Those machine gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great.
Great. Ah. Time to get tag in here.
Time for a change. They're tagging out. New fighter in the arena. This is going to get interesting.
Okay, let me see here. So whenever there's a green light, you can sit down then? Okay. I guess that's the rule then.
And we have a drone casualty. Oh, man.
Okay, good work there.
By turret.
And who's in the arena right now? Whoever's there, just tag me in or tag the next person in whenever you feel you're getting too damaged.
Tagging out is now available. Who's ready?
Oh, I'll do casino next stream. This
New blood coming in. This could change the competition.
Yeah, I wish I could use a turret or something right now, but there's no space.
The machine gun turrets.
Okay. You can get snacks from here too. Okay. Mori was the most annoying in GTA 4, the Ballad of Gay Tony. Yeah, he was really annoying.
Clock down to the final moments. Folks are looking a bit ragged. You can now tag out.
Oh, there's 10 seconds left. It's gonna be put in sudden death, I think, now. Yeah, this is a glitch. It's an annoying glitch. You get stuck in this. Do you know what I really like about this game mode? This game mode requires a lot of teamwork. That's what I like about it.
As they say.
Ah.
Watch out on the field, folks. Machine gun fire incoming.
Ah, no, come on. No, no.
Keep an eye on those machine guns. There's a patriotic kill.
Whoa, okay.
Drone. Nice turret kill.
Who am I fighting now here? Oh, I hope this isn't glitch. Is this seriously glitch? Am I like... I think it's glitched. Yeah, this sucks. Wow, this is glitched. So now I gotta drive around for 3 minutes like this. Wow. Ridiculous, right? Huh.
Gun tower now available. You better get there fast.
Yeah, this is glitched. What's up, professional? Thoughts on the Last Dose update? Hey, Kista. Hey, I think the Last Dose to me, it was better than like contact missions, definitely. But you know, they weren't, you know, they weren't the best either. Yeah, everyone seems to be stuck right now. Okay, one more minute of this then. I can't believe that Arena Wars has glitches like, you know, like this, and they still, right, they got me there. Arena Wars still has glitches like this. There's no one in the arena, is there?
Cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great.
Maybe one day I'll do a beginner's guide, but I've already made so many beginner's guides also. Is this gonna end in a draw or something? What's gonna happen at 0?
Oh, that takes us to 14 contenders.
Well, we won, but we tied with the other person. The other team. Okay, I don't know how we won.
Hey, Pro, I was stuck in a seat and I legit could not get out of it.
No, it's not your fault. It's the
Yeah, a little glitch. Worst part about it is I bought a car for this and I haven't even got a chance to use it yet.
the biggest scumbag Red Dead Redemption. Mike, I'd say.
Team competition.
Yeah, well, that whole scene in Saints Row was just really unrealistic, buddy.
People that fly drones are assholes. We've got a player manning the remote control machine gun turrets. drone to cause some trouble. Yowza! Remote control machine gun turret has arrived.
Kind of tag in here.
Switch out in progress.
So yeah, it's important to tag in. The thing is, people don't know when to tag in and tag out in this mode. That's Oh great, it's still glitched. Oh my god, I can't use anything. I can't use the
We have a hot shot on our guns.
I can't use anything here. Yeah. I can't use the turrets or anything. Yeah, I haven't played Mafia 3, but I'll do it on this channel, yes. I'll see you, Sean.
Drone strike, ethical or not, that was cool. Oh, looks like someone needs a breather.
I can't even stand up. Yeah, I'm completely stuck. This sucks right now.
Tag out if they like.
I mean, it's not really worth it. Like, it's a Arena Wars. It's just so glitchy. It's like, you know, 4 years later and they still haven't fixed it. A lot of this stuff. Okay, Sean. I'll look for it.
Tactical switch up, fresh new fighter entering the arena.
Yeah, this really sucks. I can't even get up. Like, at least I want to get up and look it through the window, but I can't even do that. Ah, man, this sucks. I'm sorry, guys. These glitches are just so annoying. No, they won't do anything for the 10th anniversary. People getting unfairly IP banned from GT Online, Reddit Online, and Social Club itself. I don't really know the specifics on that much. I've heard about it, but I don't know exactly what's going on with that. We got, wow, we still got a lot of players live here. Yeah, this sucks. You can't do anything here.
Oh, and we've got a player tagging out. Those machine gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great. They are toast.
It's Rockstar's servers. Yeah, probably is, Sean Easy. The peer-to-peer. You know, for Rockstar being such a wealthy company, you'd think that they would, yeah, they would get better servers, but they don't.
Spectator is in the machine gun turrets.
I see a red car, but I don't see a purple car. What's going on? Are they glitched too? Like, man, I didn't expect the mode to get this glitchy today. I can't do anything here.
Contestants can now tag out.
No, they won't reward.
That one is heading to the scrapyard now. There's a fresh face. Let's see how long they last. Whoa, my favorite part. The machine
Thank you,
gun turrets.
Gripple, for subscribing.
Looks like we're switching players.
Yeah, well, I don't even see purple team right now. This is really stupid right now. Look how glitchy this is. Can't even get up. I can't do anything. Man, this sucks.
There's a patriotic kill. Down by a drone. Whoa, I don't think they're having dinner with mom after that turret kill. Oh, a new player coming in. Did their buddy just send them in to die? Watch out on the field, folks. Machine gun fire incoming.
Hey, specialist. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll see what's in the fridge.
My favorite, death by drone. So manly. Oh, score one for the turrets. That's some good shooting.
Why is purple team not showing up? Like, why are they not?
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of those remote-controlled missiles.
You and Robin Rams are my favorite GTA YouTubers because you guys don't spread lies and clickbait. Thank you. I've never heard of that channel before, but I'll look up that channel. Thank you, Chase.
Who is ready to tag out? It's now available. Oh, another person killed. The ratings are through the roof. Oh, and the pink team is out. They've been eliminated.
Wow, look, it's only orange is driving around. You know, Brandon's driving around his bike. That's it. Purple isn't even spawning. Yeah, this mode is so glitched right now.
Looks like the gun tower is fired up.
Yeah, it's been a nightmare. This is so I can't even stand up. I can't do anything. Nothing works. So like, okay, I'm being tagged in by Brandon. Okay, at least I get to drive around.
Cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great. Time for a change. They're tagging out. Tactical switch up. Fresh new fighter entering the arena.
Wait, am I being tagged in or what? What's going on here? It's okay, specialist. Wow, look at this. Yeah. Arena Wars should be renamed to Glitch Wars. Oh, looks like somebody beat me to it. They called it Bug Wars. Yep.
Time to switch. Tagging out is now an option. Clock is counting down.
I mean, I think Vanguard got a lot of hate. I think it was because of a lot of the nonsense that there was historical inaccuracies in the game, especially like a lot of the weapons and stuff like that. Well, so what's gonna happen now?
We are heading into sudden death, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sudden death.
Getting excited.
Oh, you gotta be... No, okay, wait. But I'm not spawning there. I haven't spawned. I still haven't spawned yet. Oh, this is confusing me now.
Oh, head-on collision. That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. This just sucks right now. This just really sucks. I'm so bored right now.
Another casualty.
I wanted to play Arena Wars because it's fun, but
The machine gun
this is
turret.
just so boring right now. I can't do anything. I'm glitched. I can't stand up. Pause. No, it doesn't do anything. I hope it doesn't do anything. Ugh. Oh, man, this sucks. Yeah, Arena Wars, I'm just so I'm glitched right now. I can't stand up. I can't do anything. And purple team isn't even spawning right now. This is dumb.
There's a patriotic kill.
Well, this mode is fun.
Oh man, death by turret.
This mode is fun. The problem is that it gets really glitchy. Yes, the Sopranos game is actually what I have. I'm gonna be doing in April.
Gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great.
I think I did. Well, I did top 5 worst glitches that are still not patched, but yeah, this just really sucks right now. And we gotta wait out the whole 2 minutes here. Pausing does nothing, though. Yeah, I'm getting a bit frustrated with this game right now. I don't know, is there anything I can really even do at this point? I don't think there is anything I can do. Yeah, I've been stuck here for like 10 minutes at this point. I want to play, but I can't even play. If I'm glitched again when this restarts, I'm just going to at that point leave the Arena Wars if it's still glitched.
So manly. Whoa, I don't think they're having dinner with mom after that turret kill.
Yeah, no one's gonna spawn now here. Okay, 50 seconds here. What about it, Brandon? I cannot, yeah. I can't do anything, guys. I can't play. I'm glitched. I can't get up from the seat. I think everyone else is glitched here, too. I don't think they can get up either. Three seconds, okay. I'm sorry about this, guys. This is getting me really annoyed. Like, this is just, like, I want to be able to play, but I'm just stuck on this, you know, glitch so badly here.
Hey, Pro, could we do another one so I can use my custom car?
Next week we'll do another one, probably.
Next week?
Yeah.
Alright.
If this is glitched, I'm just leaving at this point, if it's glitched again.
Looks like all the fun. Spectator box.
Okay, looks like I... Okay.
Watch out, contenders. Whoa, my favorite part. The machine gun turrets. Zappo. You like a little jumper cable to the face, huh? Nice EMP hit. Down to 12. Death from above. We've got Deadeye in the sky. What's that tiny car
Oh, being
doing?
tagged in, okay.
Remote control machine gun turrets.
concussion territory there. Gun towers are operational.
There's a patriotic kill. Down by a drone.
Nice turret kill. Oh, a new player coming in. Did their buddy just send them in to die? Anyone feeling a bit beat up can now tag out.
That drone just gave the old stun gun treatment. Those machine gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great. Oh, somebody is going to be hurting after that head-on collision.
Oh, great. Ah.
Eliminated by a toy car. Oh, it couldn't make it through the fire pit. Remote control missiles, careful. New fighter in the arena. This is going to get interesting.
Darn! I bet their pants are soiled now.
Yowza! Remote control machine gun turret has arrived.
Okay, I really hope it doesn't glitch again.
Machine guns. Oh, looks like someone needs a breather.
Dead! Did you see that?
Oh, I think it's glitched again. Oh my god, this is so annoying.
Finger on the button. Oh, we have a hot shot on our guns. Tiny car, tiny minds. Careful.
Yeah, it's glitched again. I shouldn't have tagged in.
Wow, my favorite part! The machine gun turrets!
Yeah, this just sucks right now. It really does suck.
Contender down! New blood coming in. This could change the competition.
And a spectator is in the machine gun turret.
Can't wait. Yeah, can't get up. Can't do anything right here.
Available. Who's ready? And the gun tower is operational.
My shit! With that elimination, we're at 11 players. Oh man, death by turret! There's a fresh face. Let's see how long they last.
Watch out on the field, folks. Machine gun fire incoming. Traps have been set by a spectator.
I don't know. I guess I'll see what's in the fridge. I shouldn't have tagged in. I shouldn't have done that. I was damaged, so I thought I'd tag in, but it's so glitchy right now. It's ridiculous.
Those machine gun turrets ought to cause a little slaughter. I'm like a rapper in here. This is great.
Contestants can now tag out.
Okay, at least I'm being tagged in. Okay, I can play here.
Mobilized by EMP. Oh, and we've
And I'm not even being tagged in.
tactical switch up. Fresh new fighter.
Yeah, it's so glitched that I can't even be tagged in. Okay. Yep. It's that glitched. I can't even be tagged in. See? Oh, man. Yeah, this sucks so much right now.
Toy car in the arena. And the sign is on. Tag out is now available.
I wish that I could use a turret or something at least, but I can't.
Machine gun turrets.
Magneto is dropping mines.
Okay, Sebi, I would say just probably let them kill you because there's nothing you can really do. Even if you get the timer down to 0, you're still gonna lose because you're just 1 player versus 2 on this team. So I would just let them kill you and just end it because it's so glitched right now.
An even 10 left in play.
Okay, yeah, that was, oh, man. Okay, yeah. Here we go. I guess we'll probably wrap up the stream here, guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, drop a like, though, if
Hey,
you guys
Pro.
enjoyed it. I'll talk to you in a moment, Melon. I'm just, but
Alright, I'll let you not this stream then.
Yeah, I'll still answer a few questions. Yeah, I unlocked a vehicle mod, yeah, that I'm probably not gonna use. No, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm really hungry, guys. So I'm gonna make some food, but I'll still stick around for just a few minutes and just answer any questions people have. If there's anything you want to ask me. And if you guys enjoyed this stream, drop a like on it. It does help out. I'm really sorry about the glitches in Arena Wars, guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't get up. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't do anything. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was just really hoping this you know, something like this wouldn't happen, that it's fixed itself, but it didn't. So I'm sorry about that. Early stream again, Pro. Looks like I've missed most of it. Guess I'll go back to sleep since it's nearly 1 a.m. here. Okay, Mark. Well, I'll probably start the next Red Dead stream around the same time, too. You send me a message on Patreon? Okay, I'll take a look at it, right after the stream. Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for, thank you guys for watching. Conflict Desert Storm, I could play that one day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, drop a like. I'm really sorry again for the, I'm really sorry again for the glitches in Arena Wars. It was just really annoying. But, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful day.